Hello my friends, for today's beer review we're going to be taking a look at Oskar Blues Brewery's Old Chub Nitro Scotch Ale. I'm really excited to be able to try this beer because a buddy of mine has suggested it to me numerous times, claiming it to be one of the best Scotch ales ever. I am a big fan of the Scotch ale styled beer, and Old Chub's supposed to be one of the best, and Oskar Blues Brewery, amazing brewery, and they usually make really high quality stuff. Now this is their Nitro edition, which means there's going to be a widget in this can, so when I crack it open you're going to hear a whole lot of a hissing, more so than normal, while it basically charges that beer with the nitrogen, makes it extra creamy. To read the can, it says, Old Chub Nitro Scotch Ale, pack it in, pack it out. Charged Nitro widget may cause unchilled cans to overflow. Well, mine's chilled, thankfully. There's no kind of commercial description written on the can. It is 8% though, so it is getting to the pretty high up there range. After a large, tall boy can like this, you'll probably be feeling it. I'm going to be drinking this out of the Duvel glass today. I like to use this for darker, bigger beers with more complex tastes and smells and aromas. So without further ado, let's crack it open and see what it's all about. I know you heard that. Straight out of the can. Look at that color. Nice kind of milky bronze and amber. Let's see if we can get a good head on this. This looks phenomenal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. So the head is still forming right now, but it's probably up for a nice finger and a half of really nicely medium to high tan head. Extremely creamy, dense head, obviously, from the Nitro. Up into the light, it's pretty much pitch black. You might find some ridiculously dark brownish ruby hues around the edges of the glass, but as you can see, there is no light coming through. Let's give it a smell. Peat smoke. Lots of it, and that smells delicious. Kind of a meaty smokiness. Lots of malts. Caramel. Smoky caramel, kind of. Maybe even tobacco. Vanilla. And a little bit of milkiness, which is probably due to the creamy head on this beer, I would imagine. Smells delicious. I cannot wait to give this one a taste. So, without further ado, here's Oskar Blues Old Chub Nitro. That's really, really good. That is so smooth and creamy. Wow. Definitely a lot more of a balanced Scotch ale. A lot of Scotch ales are very over the top on the sweet smokiness. This one smells like it's going to be, but when you actually taste it, super balanced beer. You've got there's not a lot of flavor development per se. It all sort of hits at once and just lingers for a bit. You've got sweet malts, rich, milky creaminess from the Nitro, a little bit of peaty smokiness, maybe just a touch of like vanilla caramel in it too. Really delicious. Maybe even some brown sugar in there if you searched for it. But the main thing is that the mouthfeel in this beer is so ridiculously creamy. If you've had a Nitro beer, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, this is like the consistency of half and half coffee creamer. It's amazing. Hands down. Oh, and this has a nice little... The sweetness and the bitterness are also both balanced. They don't cancel each other out. They're just both there, and they happen at the same time. Just a super high-quality, well-made, balanced Scotch ale, to be sure. Old Chub receives from me a 9.6 out of 10. extremely high up there and a really high quality Scotch ale. I might even go as far as to say it's one of the best, if not the best, Scotch ale that I've had to date. So there you guys go. That has been Oskar Blues Old Chub Nitro. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and stay tuned for the next one as always.